We've all heard the phrase, you can pick your friends, you can pick your nose, but you can't pick your friend's nose. You've heard that, right? Well, today, if we get through this video, you might be able to pick your friend's lock. We're looking at a lock picking set today. That's pretty sweet. This is Jeff with Jeff Reviews for You. My channel is dedicated to reviewing mostly as seen on TV items. I look at some consumer gadgets, other household items. Once in a while, I do a little bit of a DIY just because I like to. If that interests you, I would love it if you'd subscribe to my channel and click the bell below. That way you're notified every time I release a video just like this one. Oh yeah, one more thing. Don't forget to check down the description for my social media, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. I would love it if you would follow me there too. Now, let's take a closer look at this lock picking set to see if we can pick a lock or two. Before we get to an unboxing, I want to take you down the journey from where I was, where I never even thought I wanted to pick a lock, let alone own my own lock picking set, all the way till now where I not only own one, but I'm putting out a review video of it. So not that long ago, I was flipping through YouTube and a channel was recommended to me called The Lock Picking Lawyer. Now, I will link that channel down in my description in case you want to check it out. He has a handful more subscribers than I do, but you might want to check out his channel. It's pretty sweet. He's got about 1,000 videos and yep, I watched about all of them. Anyway, so as I went along, a couple months later, I thought, you know what? I want to buy a lock picking set. So that's where we are today. Now, let's unbox this thing and see what we have. I am so excited to finally unbox my lock pick set. You don't even understand. All right, so I got a user guide. I'm definitely going to look at that. I purchased this for just around $40, and the reason I purchased this one as compared to some other ones is because this one had more pieces and different lock sets. Oh, that's cool. All right, so I got keys. This keys must go to that one. Let's look at that real fast. Oh, I like it. It's made out of acrylic. So this is just, of course, the teacher unit. This must be my lock set pieces. All right, let's check it out. Oh my, there's a whole lot of things in there just falling out. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to read through the directions, and for the purpose of this video, I'm realistically just going to be using this lock. I'll do these ones in subsequent reviews, but I would like to practice with this one, see if I can open it, and then maybe get myself a real lock and see if I can pick it. All right, so let's talk the basics of lock picking. So there are some pins in here. There's actually an upper set of pins and a lower set of pins, and you can't really see the lower ones, but when you put your key in, those pins all jump right into place. And now all of these upper pins here are above what's called the shear line. And the shear line is just when I turn this lock key, or this key, it allows it to unlock. That is pretty sweet. So the goal behind this is to be able to take a pick like this and a little lever or bar like this and pick it open. Let's try that now. All right, so I've read through the directions and I have watched about 3 months worth of videos on YouTube, and I think I know how to pick this. So I have this torque wrench or a pry bar, which I'm going to put here at the bottom of the keyway down there, right? So this area is called the keyway. And then I have like a medium-sized hook picked. So the idea is I'm going to put, with this hand, my left hand, I want to apply tension here. Not too much pressure. I don't want to like twist it. I'm just applying pressure as to turn the lock set a little. So with my pick then, I'm going to go in and I'm going to push up. I'm going to start with, well, let's try that again. Start with 1, little springy. Start with 2. You can see, but I can feel the springiness. There's 3 springy. Oop. Let's get 4. Go back to 4. 5. Oop. I don't know if you heard that, but I got a nice click on 5. Nice click on 6. Open the lock. That was pretty sweet. So I just picked the lock. Now I know what you're saying. That's easy to pick a lock that you can see all the pins. I know. Well, this thing comes with a little rubber piece that covers it, so that's cool. I'm going to try that in just a minute, but first I want to try what's called a rake, and that's a different kind of pick. All right, so a rake is a little different. It just has a lot of points here, right? And so the intent is I'm going to stick it again in the keyway, and I'm going to move it up and down, just really forcing the pins to move up and down. I still have to use my torque wrench, so let's try this to see if this is any easier. Ready? All right, so in we go. I'm going to push it in and out. You're supposed to put up and down, and then, yeah, there he goes. I want to show you what you're looking for when you're picking a lock, okay? So there are a couple different things. One, you're looking to feel if a pin is like springy a little, or if there's a click when you get something to go, when you get one of the pins to go into place. So if I put a little tension here on there, I'm going to put my pick in. All right, so that's springy, and I can feel the spring, right? Let's go to number 2. That's springy. I can feel it. 3, springy. 4, springy. Oop, actually, I don't know if you heard that, but 5 and 6 went up together, and they both clipped, and then I can go like that. So you're looking for that subtle click. All right, so now we're going to try this blind. I put this rubber coating over. We are locked. I will say, I'm just going to reiterate that I'm not a professional lockpicker, as you're going to see in just a second. And the first time I've ever even seen a lockpick set was when I opened this box. So let's see how good I do. Got my torque wrench in there, applying just a little pressure. I'm holding my pin there. I'm sorry, my pick. All right. No. There's a spring. I felt that. Oh, look at that. That was not easy. Very interesting. I'm going to try it a few more times, and I'm going to actually attempt it on a real lock. Now for the moment of truth. I've just unlocked this, so you know it does lock and unlock. I locked it tight. Ugh. All right, so I have my torque wrench. Bottom of the keyway. I think. Yeah, there it goes. I've got my pick. All right, let's do this. First time. And go. First pin, springy. That's exciting. I can recognize that. Second pin, maybe it feels like I'm putting the torque wrench down too hard. Springy but tough. Third pin, I got a click. Fifth pin. Oh, no way! Now listen, when I tell you that was my very first shot, I mean that was my very first shot. Beginner's luck? Maybe, but still super awesome. Alright, so now I'm going to see if that was beginner's luck or not. Let's do this. Moderate tension. Springy on 1. It's a little tougher on 2, but still springy. Oh, click on 3. I can't find 4 this. Oh! That is super cool. Second time. Gets me every time. Pretty exciting. So, tell me, what do you think about these lock picking sets? Have you ever used one before? Would you consider it? Let me know down in the comment section below. I would love to hear from you. All right, so 2 more things. So the lockpicking lawyer and other master lockpickers is what I'll call them, often say that lockpicking is more of an art. It's for people that like puzzles and things, and that's how I like it. And they say it's not really for the hardened criminal, because most people, if they wanted to just break into something, they're going to just cut it. So don't think of lockpicking as something negative, but you know what? It's actually kind of cool trying to figure out the pin set and, I don't know, work your way into a lock. Second thing, you remember how I showed you my very first unlock and I did it real fast? And I'm like, that was a fluke. So I did it again and, Well, since then, I've probably picked, I don't know, 100 different locks or different things, and it has not always been that easy. Sometimes I've been picking at it for about 10 minutes before I get it popped open. I just wanted you to know that. Now, let's try to use the pick called a rake. All right, now we're going to try our hands at a rake, and all it is just a really bumpy pick, right? So I have this other lock, and this lock I got from Dollar General. It was like $3. The reason I'm going to do a rake is, one, I couldn't really get the pick in there. I didn't know how I was going to do that because it was kind of tighter. And I want to try the rake. So I have this again, bottom of the keyway. Now, when I use the rake on this thing, I didn't do such a hot job, so we'll see what happens here. So from what I understand is you put this in and you rock it up and down, putting moderate tension here. All right, let's try this. Oops. All right. Here's the moment of truth. Oop, I don't know if that's what I'm supposed to do or not. It's kind of awkward to hold it like this, but I guess that's what I'm going to do. I'm supposed to go in and out. I got nothing. You know what's funny? The torque wrench moved a little down. That was interesting. See, what I've seen people do this on YouTube, they whip through this. Like, this is like nothing. Oh! You know, it took me a whole lot longer, but it worked. In this video, we were looking at lock picking sets, and more specifically for a padlock. We learned about rakes and picks and wrenches and torquing. Anyway, so if you're interested in purchasing one of these for yourself, I will leave a link down in the description. This is Jeff with Jeff Reviews for You. As always, thanks for stopping by, and I hope you have a great day. Oh, wait, before you go, now that I have your attention, one more thing. Not that long ago, I did a review of this product. And you actually click this on your rear view mirror, and you can hook your phone, your Garmin, and whatnot right there. It's under your mirror, out of your hands, and you get a clear visibility. What I'm going to do is I'm going to link that review right on up here, and I would love it if you would click on that link. And by the magic of the internet, when you click this link, I'm going to join you at that review. So go ahead, click it. It's safe. I promise.